All right. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to my new streaming setup. And I'm so excited because I am now streaming from my house. Can you believe it? I no longer have to stream from my job, which is so nice because now I can be home and stream. And I'm so excited. Today, we're back with more RuneScape 3. Oh, Mr. Z. Hey, Mr. Z. Thanks for being here. So, because everything is new, including my lack of facial hair and my blue hair. But because everything is new, if it's hard to hear me or something, or like something's not quite working right, please let me know, because this is the first time I'm streaming from home, so I want to make sure that everything like works right and like you can hear everything. So everything should be pretty much the way it was before as far as audio levels and stuff, but you never know. You never know. Mr. Z said, make sure to line all your cables with titanium. You make sure to line all your cables with titanium. I am, as you can see, keeping the door closed so Hash Brown cannot come in. Maybe after Amy comes home, she can bring him in to say hi to you guys so you can see him in person. You might actually get to see Hash Brown in person, which is really exciting. So, yeah, but for now, we're going to keep the door closed. You might hear him meow and cry a little bit, because he might miss me and want to come in here, which is really sad, but for now, let's get started. So I think we're in the middle of this mystery. If you didn't watch my last stream, oh, by the way, let me explain this real quick for those who might not know. I explained in my Discord server, I explained in the last stream, but I also explained in my Discord server that the reason my hair is blue and that I don't have facial hair is because we just did an event at my job that was for kids, and I played a character whose name is Buddy, and I had already played him last year. I was going to play him again, and so I decided his color scheme is purple and blue, so I decided to dye my hair blue and shave my beard because he's a really goofy character, and I was like, you know what, beards are too serious. Buddy would not have a beard, so I shaved my beard. I dyed my hair blue. Well, I bleached it, and then I dyed it blue. Mr. Z said, it's not because you're joining the Blue Man Group Hair Edition. No, it's not. I dyed it for work. It is not. I could not play. Those boys could play PVC pipes better than anybody. No, not to downplay skill. They're really cool. But I am not joining the Blue Man Group. So I opened this mystery journal here. And by the way, I added the YouTube chat, as you can see. Well, I already had it, but I added a background for the chat so that it could be easier to see. But if the screen is too cluttered, I'm thinking about maybe like shrinking the game window in the stream and like adding a background or something so you can see more of it. The game window will be smaller, but you'll be able to see more of the game than you can currently see, because I feel like right now a lot of it is blocked, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you can see enough, then that's fine. But I opened this journal that I got, and I noticed that the butler's name is Aster Dunnett. Guys, I think Aster done it. Are they going to go for the butler did it thing, or is this just a red herring? Who knows? Can't tell if it's on my side, but the stream keeps cutting out for me. I haven't gotten any... Oh, it does say YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Well, I don't know why that would be. Actually, I do have an idea. Let's get rid of this. Leave. Let's see if that helps. I hope that helps. Oh, it says it says no data. Okay, can you hear me right now? Please, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me if you can hear me right now. I hope you can. I hope you can. Let me see. Let me do a speed test. Because normally my internet here is really good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. For some reason right now it's very bad. I don't know why that is. Normally it's really, really good. Normally it's better than what I have at my job. So I don't know what's going on here. Don't know if you guys can hear me. It seems like maybe you can't. Which stinks. Let me see. Transparent background for chat. That's not a bad idea. I wonder if I can just make this one transparent. Hold on. I don't know if you can see, if you can hear me, Mr. Z. Will you let me know if you can hear me? Do 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 do. No, I don't think it's just on your side, Mr. Z. My thing is telling me it's not giving out enough, that I'm not sending out enough video. And I did a speed test and my my speed was really bad for some reason. Oh, Amy's home. I think I just heard her come in. Amy's home. Here she comes. Here she comes. I was hoping I can, you can hear me. Good. I think, okay, I have an excellent connection now. I think I figured out what the problem was. My computer was uploading files to the internet, and I don't know why that was happening. But apparently that's what was causing it to be so bad. So I can't, it's not going to let me turn down the opacity. Oh, it looks better now. Okay, good. It's not going to let me turn down the opacity of the chat box. So I might have to just do something else. I don't want to mess with this too much. Is this Amy? Hi. And Hash Brown. Guys, you get to meet Hash Brown. I'm so excited. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here comes the boy. Here comes the boy. There he is. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Look, it's Hash Brown. Oh, and Mr. Z says, hi, Amy, and hi, Hash Brown. Hash Brown. Oh. Oh, he does not like the way I'm petting him. What'd you say?
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Oh. Hi, baby. He does not like the way I'm petting him for some reason. Well, he's purring, though, so that's a good sign. I think I'm hitting his ears too much for his liking. He's a cutie. Yeah? Wait, tell them the story.
Oh. I went to Racetrack to get a slushie. A Racetrack is a Texas gas station. To get a slushie, and it was free because I'm a rewards member.
Nice. Nice. Free slushie. Mr. Z is saying, here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Look, it's saying this again. I don't know why this is happening. Why is our internet bad the one day I actually need it? Look at that.
Oh, that's terrible.
Are you on it at all?
I just got here.
Yeah, I know.
That's about what I've been using. A tiny weight.
I'm going to get off on my phone.
I'll turn mine off. Let me give you a kiss.
Mwah. And him, and him, and him. Mwah. Okay. Bye, you two. Thank you. All right, so I don't know what I can do about my internet. Normally it's good, but for some reason right now it doesn't want to be. So I don't know what's happening. But we're going to just keep on trucking. All right? So let me know if anything like terrible happens and I can try to fix it, but as of now, we're going to just keep moving on and see if we can just get it going. So, as I said, Aster Dunnett is her name, which I think is hilarious. So let's talk to Aster. Why do you like mystery novels so much? I'm quite fond of reading in general, Your Grace. The intrigue and compelling drama of mystery novels just happens to make them my favorite. The Drainer Mysteries series in particular has the distinction of being what inspired me to become a steward. Really? I was an outcast as a child. Aside from my dear sister, reading was my one escape from the cruelty of the world. The steward in Drainer Mysteries was charismatic, respectful, helpful. I strive to be that. The aesthetic also appeals to me. What about a hint? What should I do next? We need to figure out who's responsible for killing the Duke by collecting clues. Okay. Use the mystery journal I gave you to track how many clues you have found and how many are left to find. Based on my extensive murder mystery knowledge, we should be able to find some clues on the grounds of the fort and some by speaking to suspects. You can also link certain clues to the suspects. Linking a clue to the correct person will unlock further clues. Okay. Mr. Z said, I wonder how it is for other people because my internet is pretty bad, so I'm not a good example. No, about the time that you said it looked pixelated, my stream thing said, oh, you're not sending very much video, so that's not good. But it says excellent connection right now, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. We have 0 out of 8 clues. Great. All right, so let's go find some clues. Let's talk to the queen, and she's a bit of a jerk, if you recall from last time. It is a shame the feast was canceled. So much good food and drink gone to waste. Did you notice anything suspicious? Nova! Hey-yo! Hey, Nova! Thanks for dropping by. We're trying to solve this mystery. Did you notice anything suspicious? Aside from the Duke of Edgeville writhing and screaming as he died at the table, not particularly. Do you suspect Lord Rodney? The man goes through spouses as quickly as I go through undergarments and always seems to come out better off for it. But to murder the Duke of Edgeville in such a manner, I find it difficult to believe that he would do such a thing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. You seem quite calm, given everything that's happened. Nova said, this quest. I haven't done this one before. This is my first time. I've seen many assassinations in my time, and countless failed attempts at my own life. Eventually, you become desensitized to it. I believe it, unfortunately. Pardon, Your Majesty, but that sounds dreadful. Every life taken is a tragedy. Is it? I do not revel in death, but it is a fact of life. Let me tell you a truth I learned from my years adventuring. What is Hash Brown doing? He's trying to push something underneath the door. That little punk. That little punk. Duchess Christerin, you are a renowned adventurer. Tell me, why do you do what you do? To protect the innocent, to maintain order, for the gold, for the glory. My reasons are my own. To protect the innocent. A noble goal for certain, but it is not sustainable. Many aspire to save the world. My husband is one of them, bless him. But there is no such thing. You can end a single threat, but a new one will always rise. For every person you save, there will be another there you can't. Oh. It said that I wasn't sending any data. That freaks me out when that happens. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We read that. If that is your reason for heroism, each loss will weigh on you. Every new threat is a devastating blow. It burns you out. But if you selfishly enjoy the act of heroism, revel in the glory and the thrill of battle, you can push forward without regret. Okay, that's all for now. Don't disappoint us, Christerin. Nova said, this quest reminds me of Budweiser recently backlash. Because of what? Wasn't the recent backlash because of trans rights and stuff like that? Is it because Aster is non-binary? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, right? Wasn't that the backlash of Budweiser? Was that something about a trans person in their marketing or something? Is there something you need? Did you notice anything suspicious prior to the feast? The food and drink was left unattended for a time after the cook went to speak to His Majesty. Blame the Queen. Are you just telling me the ending? Lady Ruthven left briefly during that period, through the main door of the town hall, to powder her nose, she said. Besides that, I didn't see anything. You paid a lot of attention to what was going on in the kitchen. Well, I am the royal wine taster. If something happened, it's my life that's on the line. Watching what happened to Duke Horse, knowing that could have been me, Simon winces and falls silent. Did you also test the king's food? Or are you strictly a wine taster? Only wine and other beverages, Your Grace. Not checking the food as well somewhat defeats the purpose, does it not? It's mostly about maintaining appearances, not outside the royal family's inner circle know how superficial my role truly is. What's it like working for the king and queen? It's awful. The queen is a heavy drinker and I am required to check every glass. It was better when Miss Bennett still worked with us. She was always very kind to me. Since then, I can't help but wonder, is this really what my life has become? All I'll amount to? I'd do anything to be free of this. Anything, you say? Within reason, naturally. I would never wish harm upon their majesties or late duke. Right. Why? Don't tell me the end. I wanted to figure it out myself. Alright, that's all for now. If you need anything else from me, I'll be here. Well, I'm going to assume, Nova, that you're wrong, and I'm gonna try to figure it out myself. Still 0 clues, huh? Let's talk to Bill. Bill, you got anything for us? Are gruesome murders common at these sort of things? The Queen seems pretty calm about this. Okay, he's not involved. Greetings, Christian. You're here to question me, no doubt. Did you notice anything suspicious while you were in the kitchen? It keeps saying no data. That makes me so nervous. I was too busy trying to stop Princess over there from causing a ruckus to notice much of anything. Alba was also in the kitchen, but I didn't see what the old coot was up to. Can we say that? Tell me about your relationship with the Duke. I know that he didn't come across as the most lovable man, particularly at these official functions. But he was a complicated person. He loved his people and was highly protective of them, as well as Princess. Though he didn't show it often, he was also highly protective of me. He treated me well. I wanted to stay with the body, but your dear steward sent me away. I'm sorry, Lord Rodney, truly, but we cannot risk someone tampering with the body. I understand. Let's see, let's talk about the previous marriages. You seem to have had many previous marriages. You could say that. And several of your spouse's lives appear to have been cut tragically short. One cannot help but speculate that you were responsible. Absolutely not. Why would I harm those I love? Through some cruel twist of fate, my partners are simply unusually prone to meeting an untimely demise. Perhaps it is a curse. My first wife was a witch. Though she was irreversibly transformed into a duck by a backfiring spell, which somewhat limits her curse-inflicting capabilities. If what you say is true, then perhaps it would be in the people's best interests for you to remain unwed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Okay, he really wants to be married, apparently. That's all for now. Please, Christian, see that whomever did this faces justice. Okay. Mr. Z, can you still hear me? I'm so worried that this is not going through. We've lost a lot of, we've dropped a lot of frames. Oh boy. It's not good. Not good. Okay. Let's talk to Iris. Oh, hello, Duchess Chrysarin. Did you want to chat? Did you notice anything suspicious this evening? Yes, the Duke of Edgeville died in the middle of the banquet. Yeah, I suspect the Duchess is already aware of that. Did you notice anything else? Any of the other guests acting strangely? Anything that seemed out of place? Not that I can remember, sorry. I can't believe that somebody would do something like this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. Do you know any rumors about the nobility? Oh ho ho ho! Do you even need to ask? Spill the tea, Iris, spill the tea. Hello, new guy. Welcome, welcome. I hope, I asked Mr. Z if he can hear me, because we're having some connection issues. My internet at my house is supposed to be better than the internet at where I work, but for some reason, the first time I try to stream, it's not good. Like, I'm doing a speed test right now, and I am currently getting 2 megabits per second. Although I am live streaming and playing an online game, so that could be part of it. But in the past, when I've done a speed test, I've gotten like 400 megabytes down. So I don't know why today of all days it's so bad, but tell me about the De Adlert family. They've been disgraced and exiled from the king. I guess that's all for now. I've asked her all the questions. Have we... 0 clues? We haven't learned anything. Okay. We've learned nothing. Great. Okay, so I guess we'll go talk to more people. I can hear you now, but it's very pixely and you drop every few minutes. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. It's really not fair. Because part of the reason that I even, like, decided to move my whole setup over to my house was that my internet is supposedly so much better here. But I guess that's not true. Oh. Let's see. We'll investigate the Duke. The late Duke's skin is discolored and his lips are blue and cracked. Prominent blue veins branch across the skin of his face and neck. Interesting. The Duke was an unpleasant man, but he did not deserve this. We'll find out who's responsible. We will find out. Dang it. Okay. I don't see any clues in here. So, I guess we'll move into here. Into the kitchen. Search dagger, okay. There's a name inscribed on the handle. Amun-Ra. What a peculiar name. Mauritanian, perhaps. You doubt the dagger's a clue and leave it where you found it. Okay, well, that's mighty presumptuous. Mighty presumptuous. The cupboard contains supplies used to prepare the banquet. You can see the hollyhock and suspicious meat your staff gathered, as well as unidentifiable spices brought by your guests. Take hollyhock. Take suspicious meat. Take unidentified spices. Okay. It's not so bad over here right now. Okay, that's good. Investigate nut roast. You'd think it would be common knowledge among the nobility that King Rold has a severe nut allergy. One cannot ignore the possibility that there was foul play involved with this gift. We should investigate. We did find a clue. I don't think I need to cook or fill anything. Any other clues around here? None that I can see. Okay, let's head over here. I don't think Father Flint will have anything to say. Yeah, okay. We'll talk to the king. Oh, you jinxed it? Is it bad now? Great. Great. See, it's so funny because it says my connection is excellent, so I have no idea what's going on. Let me see. Let me check my... What's the upload speed you usually get? Like 50? Not quite as high as the download speed, but like really good. But right now, I'm sure it's terrible. I'm running the speed test. Yeah, I'm barely getting one down right now. So, I don't know if it's just because I'm doing so much on, but I don't know. Like normally I play games online and talk to my friends on Discord, so I do stuff. I don't know. Link a king rolled. Let's discuss it. You'd think it would be common knowledge among the ability. Okay, we already said that. Let's talk to him first. Your investigation is proceeding smoothly. Did you know anything suspicious? I don't recall seeing or hearing anything. I did notice that Duke Horse the same starter as me, which struck me as odd. The only reason I had that pate is because I'm deathly allergic to nuts. Was there anything unusual about the pate? Besides its unique taste? No. The chef did seem to be rather heavy-handed with garlic. Do you know why Duke Horse may have been targeted? As you witnessed, he could be quite the difficult man, but I do not know what anyone present had to gain by killing him. Thank you for your time. Found a clue. What are you doing here? I came for your thing. Praying to Saradomin for... Oh, in this building. Gotcha. Praying to Saradomin for guidance, though he seems to be remaining silent on the matter, as always. Which is weird, because he's, like, here, like, he is in Gielinor. If I may be so bold, what is troubling you, your majesty? It dropped for you? Is it back now? Don't know if it's back yet for anybody. This is really frustrating. I don't know why this is happening. If I may be so bold, what is troubling you, your majesty? I've been reflecting on Duchess Alba's words. She is correct that we seized a portion of Lumford's food stores, though they were by far the least impacted by the famine. It was a somewhat desperate decision after multiple failed attempts at a diplomatic resolution to our food crisis. Alba doesn't strike me as being particularly cooperative. I can understand her reservations. She served my father, King Rold II, as a knight. He was a cruel and ruthless monarch. The way he treated his subjects, and the Hyatt family in particular, was unspeakable. I swore not to repeat his mistakes, though the bickering and chaos you saw this evening is hardly beneficial to the kingdom either. Elamaria often tells me that I should be less lenient with Alba and the others, but I am still uncertain. Oh, and it's back, and most likely with minutes behind. Well, I'm glad it's back. 2 minutes. Gotcha. Please leave me to my thoughts. You have an investigation to get on with after all. Oh, it says no data, so you guys are probably going to lose it again. I don't know why that's... I'm so sorry, you guys. Well, this is no good. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, that's all for now. I have faith in you, Christerin. Okay. 2. Where does it where does it Where does it show me the... Okay, notes on the murder. Most guests had the nut roast as their starter. Okay. Great. Doesn't appear to be any clues. Oh, investigate the half-buried box. There's a clue out here. Is that jewelry I spot? What is it doing inside this half-buried box? This stuff looks incredibly valuable. Fit for a queen, you could say. I wonder if it was stolen. We should ask around. Okay, let's ask the king, since we're right here. Says we should ask around, but if I link it to him, is that like accusing him? I don't think so, right? There's no data again. I'm so mad. There we go. Show this evidence to the suspect. Some of these were gifts I gave to Ella. Why do you have them? They are part of a... Hey, Raph! It's because I'm streaming from home. So Raph said, why is he delaying so much? I'm streaming from home. My home internet is usually incredible. That's part of the reason why I moved my PC over to my house so that I could start doing YouTube stuff from here. But for some reason, today of all days, my first stream from my house, it's terrible. The internet is bad, apparently. And I don't know why. I have no idea. So, I don't know. I promise we shall return them as soon as we're able. What about this? Okay. Get that away from me. Okay, he doesn't even want to talk about it. Alright, let's go back out here. We haven't talked to you yet, Bianca. Talk to Bianca. To think that someone died eating a meal I prepared. It's terrible. Did you notice anything suspicious in the kitchen? Not that I can recall. Lord Rodney and Duchess Alba were also in the kitchen, but I couldn't see what they were doing. The dog was there too, but I doubt she was responsible for the Duke's death. Unless... Tell me about yourself. There isn't much to say. I've been working as a professional chef for around a decade now. My first job was cooking for the king and queen, though that was many years ago now. I didn't leave that job on the best of terms. Let me, I'm gonna text Amy and ask if she's watching anything. I don't think she is, or if she is, it's off Wi-Fi, but still. I'm gonna check everything. Guys, if I need to, and you guys can let me know, because if it's awful, then there's no point in powering through. If I need to, I can stop the stream, restart my internet, and try it again. Because if it's just unbearable, like it's just cutting in and out and it's unwatchable, then there's no point in just powering through just for the sake of powering through. So, if you guys think I should just restart and like restart my internet and all that stuff, please like let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do that. If this is just because this is really frustrating me. It's hard for me to focus on this quest because I'm just worried that this is just an unwatchable stream. That was many years ago. I didn't leave that job on the best of terms. Okay. It was due to creative differences, if I recall correctly. You could say that. I saw the family heirloom I accidentally broke as salvageable. The queen did not. Oh, okay, I get you. I guess they're not going to tell us more about that. It wasn't my first choice. When I was a girl, I wanted nothing more than to be a dancer, but I always had 2 left feet. Your dancing is marvelous, Bee. I remember when we would dance in the creek behind our cottage as children. It doesn't matter how much talent you have or how much of yourself you pour into your art if it doesn't have any idea